Okay, I'm going to start off with the least significant digits, so the hundredths. I've got 5 there, add 1, so 5 add 1 is 6. 1 is 6, so the digit goes in there. Here I've got 4 tenths, add 2 tenths, that's 6 tenths. Here I've got 4 ones and 3 ones here, so 4 add 3 is 7. So the first answer is 7.66. Next, I've got a blank grid here, so what I've got to do is actually look at the calculation here and put the right number of hundredths in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This has got 1 there, so this one has got 4 tenths. This one has got 6 tenths. 4, and then the next row has got 3. Okay, so let's do the addition. So I've got 5 add 1 is 6. This one, 4 add 6 is 10. Okay, so that's going to be enough there to exchange 1 there, and you'd have 0 in there. So I'm going to have a 0 there. 1 is exchanged. I've got 4 add 3 is 7, plus that 1, that's 8. So it's 8.06. Okay, do the same thing here. I've got 5 100ths. I've got 8 100ths, 4 tenths, 7 tenths. Sorry. Okay, let's have a look. I've got 5 and 8, so that is enough to exchange and have 3 left over. Okay, so this one has got now it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, so I've got 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's exchanging 1 and 2 left over. That gives me 8 ones. Okay, so let's have a look what we've got here. So we had 3, 1 exchanged. We had 2. Okay. And I've got 1 exchanged. And I've got 8. Okay, so it's 8.23. Okay, so let's have a look at these ones up here. So just without the place value counters, 3 plus 5 is 8. Then go to the ones, that's 7, so 7.8. The next one, 2 plus 6 is 8. 7. 1 at 8 is 9. 3 plus 5 is 8. 8.978. Starting with the least significant digit every time. 3 plus 1 is 4. 0 plus 9 is 9, so it's 9 tenths. 6 plus 3 is 9. Okay, next. Okay, 4 add 7 is 11, so that's 1 1,000 and then 1 into the hundredths. So 3 plus 2 add 1 is 6. That's 2. That's going to be 11 ones. So 1 goes in there, 1 goes exchanged into the tens column. So now I've got 2. So it's 21.261. Next. 2 add 7 is 9. 3 add 1 is 4. So that's 4 tenths, no exchanging. 2 ones add 0 ones is 2 ones. 1 10. So that's 12.49. Okay, so I've got 3 now. So in this column, the hundredths column, I've got 5, 7, 8 100ths. This I've got 7 tenths, add 3 tenths, that's 10 tenths, at 0 tenths, so 10 tenths. So if I've got that, I've got 0 tenths, and I'm exchanging 1 1. So here I've got 15, add that 1 1 is 16, so the 6 goes in there, and the 1 goes in the tens column, so it's 16.08. Okay, so 7 add 6. I'm looking at that and thinking to myself, well, that's going to be 1 tenth, and 3 100ths. 3 add 2 is 5, add that 1 is 6, so that's 6 tenths. Here I've got 6 ones, add 6 ones is 12 ones, so that's 2 in the ones column and 1 in the tens. Okay, 9 add 7, that's 16. Of course that's not 16 itself, that really is 16 hundredths. Okay, so I'm looking at the 1 and the 9 and then the 3, so that's going to be 13 tenths. So the 1 gets exchanged. That's 7 ones, 2. Okay, that's part 1 of the answers for the maths day 1. Okay, welcome back to Monday Maths part 2. Okay, so let's have a look at this. Let's just remind you what these signs mean. Okay, if it's that way around, it's less than. Okay, and then this is greater than, and then equal to. Okay, so before you actually do this, you've got to actually calculate these. You should have actually put 0.64. It's got an addition sign, and you've got 4.79. Okay, that's 13, that's 14 ones. Okay, so 5.41. Now already I can see mental maths I'm doing here, that's 5.24. 5.24. Okay, so this one's larger because I'm looking at the 4 tenths. Compare that to the 2 tenths here. The ones digits are the same, so that's that way around. Okay. This one I've got 7.427 and I've got 3.238. I'm looking at the additions calculation. So 7 add 8 is 15 thousandths. 2 add 1 add 3 is 6. 6, and that is 10 ones, so it's 10.665. This one is 5.427, and this is 5.8. Already I can see that this one's larger. 3, 2. Addition again, 9, 5. Now 4 add 8 is 12. So there's exchange in there. That's 10, that's 11. Okay, so this one is smaller, that one is larger, so is less than. Okay, I'm just going to rub these out, give myself some space. Okay. 3.08, 4.63, 4.63, 4.84, 2.87. Okay, 3, that's 11, that's 7. Decimal point goes in there, so 7.71 for that one. That's 11, that's 16, 6, that's 7. Okay, 7.71, 7.61, I'm looking at this digit here. This one is larger, so that's that. Okay, right, okay, Teddy is working out the total cost of these items, so here is his workings So he's got 11.20. Already I'm looking at that should be in the ones column. Okay. Talk to your partner, talk about Paddy's mistake. Okay, so he's actually moved. This decimal point should be lined up with this decimal point here. So he's actually not aligned his decimals in the correct columns. It should be, okay, so £11.20, and is adding that to £5.75. So 5, this is the hundredths. Okay, so that's 5 pence there. That's 9. That's 6. So it should be £16.95. Okay, that's the correct answer, but he went wrong because he didn't align his decimal points up. He didn't align his columns up correctly. Okay, let's go working at the perimeter here. Right, this is a rectangle. The shorter sides are 4.5 centimeters long, and the long sides are 19.3. So I could do it in a linear method where actually it's 4.5 plus 4.5 plus 9.3, but that's inefficient, so I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, a perimeter. Okay, so I'm going to do in a column. I could either do 4.5, add 4.5, well I know that's 9, and then I've got 9.3, 9.3, add those together, so that's 10, 16 tenths. Okay, so that's 18, so 9 and 9 is 18, that's 22, that's 26, 27. You could, if you want to actually cut out a step, you could use your mental maths to do 9, and this is 18.6. Okay, so it's 18.6. You could add them that way, and you get the same answer. 6, 9, 7, and okay. This one here, complete the number line. So let's think he's adding 1.78, add 1.78, add 1.78. Okay, so he has, let's do this as a 3.65, 1.78, 1.78. Start to drift with my columns. 1.78. Okay, so 24 add 5 is 29. Okay, it's 21. Add 6 because 3 7's 21. Add 6 is 27, 28, 29. Okay, that's 3 ones there. That's 6, 7, 8. So that's 8.99. Okay, just going to rub that out because that's going to get in the way. Okay, Eva starts with the number 1.62 and adds, sorry, I added a number and got 2.8, so she's going to actually need the inverse. Okay, so 2.80, and I'm subtracting £1.62. Okay, 0, take away 2, well, going to need to exchange. 1.18. Okay. Rosie says this is it is impossible as 2.8 only has one digit after decimal. Well, actually, she's wrong because what I did was I placed the 0 as a placeholder. So is Rosie correct? Rosie's incorrect